From competing for Great Britain in the canoe slalom to twerking at Wig Stockwell. Get to know a new Brit crew member next on AfterBuzz TV's Drag Race Weekly. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Mark J. Freeman, also known to some as Lorraine Love. And be sure to subscribe to our channel and like and share this video. Stay connected to the drama, the fashion, and the fun of this cultural phenomenon. Our next Brit crew member that we are getting to know better is Matt. This fish, oops, I'm sorry, I mean Pisces, is from Leeds, but lives in London now. Pisces are generous, amicable, and positive people, so you probably shouldn't be too worried about approaching him when you see him out twerking at the clubs. I bet he'd be happy to meet you and maybe even take a quick selfie with you. I would just walk over with a gin and tonic in hand for him, Napoo gin if they've got it, and ask the DJ to drop a good twerking beat. As for Matt's life before RuPaul's Drag Race UK, he was a professional athlete. Yes, he had recently retired from competing for Great Britain in the canoe slalom. He narrowly missed out on the Olympic Games twice, so he was going through a bit of a mid-career crisis when RuPaul's Drag Race UK came knocking. And the phone call just happened to be when he was relaxing on the beach in Mexico, whilst halfway through a Caribbean cruise. He got so emotional from the call, he burst into tears and wasn't even able to explain to his friends he was traveling with why he was crying. But a few pina coladas later, and Matt was on cloud 9 and ready for his new life adventure. Now, of all the questions I asked Matt, the one that he had the hardest time answering was, does he have a favorite Drag Race queen? But he gave a very politically savvy response. I don't really have a favorite. Way to go, Matt, and not choose a favorite. Touché. However, he did continue to say that he just loves the comedy queens, like Trixie and Katya, Alaska, Jinx Monsoon, Alyssa Edwards, Miss Cracker, and of course, the biggest drag queen of them all, Michelle Visage. Matt loves to do drag himself too, and he actually hosts an annual drag party in London called Wig Stockwell, because it takes place in Stockwell. Now, the only rule of the event is that you have to come in a wig. Hey, I have a few of those. Maybe I'll pop in for Wig Stockwell 2020. Watch out, London, England. Queen Lorraine will reign supreme. Search #Wig Stockwell on Instagram to see inside this drag-tastic event. Now, Matt also said that he'd love to do drag more, but he feels like he could use a little guidance. Well, Matt, I think you just may be in the right circle of drag queen friends to find the guidance that you're looking for. Hey, I just had an idea. Maybe a Brit crew makeover challenge on season 2 of Drag Race UK. Are you listening, Mama Ru? These Brit crew boys would work that runway in a makeover challenge. Fingers crossed. I know. Enough about drag, canoeing, and twerking. Let's cut to the chase, Mark. Is Matt single and ready to mingle, or living happily ever after? Well, drum roll, please. I said drum roll, please. Thank you. He's living happily ever after with his partner of 4.5 years. Oh, but wait, there's more. Can I get that drum roll again? They are in an open relationship. Only open together, but hey, at least there's still hope. You actually may have caught a clip of their recent engagement at the 2019 Attitude Awards when his fiancé, like Beyonce, he had popped the question to Matt on stage at the award show. Matt was completely caught off guard, but quickly said yes, and he was over the moon. Congrats to Matt and his fiancé. And hey, maybe you can join them on their honeymoon. Are you #Team Matt? Be sure to follow him on Instagram at Mr. Matt Lister. I'm sure he'd appreciate the love. Oh, and one more thing about Matt. He's a big Pokemon nerd. He even got in queue at 7 a.m. at the pop-up Pokemon Center in London before the release of Sword and Shield to play the demo and buy some new memorabilia. And as I continue to cover these Brit crew members, remember, we gotta catch them all. Are you having fun getting to know all 7 of these RuPaul's Drag Race Brit crew members? I know I am. You know, sometimes I just really love my job. Well, tune in each week as we cover a new Brit Crew member and find out more about these hot and hunky men who make up the eye candy of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. All hail the queens.